And we are coming to you live mula po dito sa EOC Gymnasium here in Patinay, Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. And this is our main event for tonight in our final semifinals game. Dito po sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. It's North versus South, a battle of the undefeated teams, an epic clash coming up dito sa ating boys basketball tournament. And remind you, watch the World Play sa SLA Junior World Showcase 2026 this coming July the 1st to the 5th sa Cebu, Central Visayas. Here we go. Isa ito sa mga inaantabayanan natin sa ating mga live viewers. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project Sports.
Yes, this is the main event of the evening. Kumbaga pa sa boxing. So this is the marquee matchup we've all been waiting for. A lot of basketball enthusiasts, a lot of even mga vloggers, even if you're just a regular dude living in Agusan or living in the Philippines, you're really looking for this matchup. Ang daming humiling sa matchup between NCR and Davao region because you know the quality of these teams.
So a lot of things that can happen here dito sa ating semifinals game, but we'll take a short break. Magbabalik po kami.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
I'm Jack. I play point guard, and something I'm excited for in Cebu is playing in front of my fellow family and that side of my family, and yeah.
Southside, now we overseas. Phil Cubido got the whole.
My name's Jet. I play small shooting guard all the way to power forward. I'm excited to go Philippines to go get exposure over there, and I'm passing the phone to someone that rage baits everyone.
My name is Rafael Christian Rivera. I play the guard.
And we'll witness the introductions, the player introductions from the Davao Eagles. You can see on your screens right there, the defending champions from last year's run sa Ilocos Norte. Another daunting test ahead for the Davao Eagles, and they're gonna face a very elite team that is in the form of the NCR Metro Stars. So it will be an epic clash on this main event tonight sa ating semifinals, Ron.
Indeed, it will be one of the most anticipated matchup, and I'm sure it will be one of the most viewed matchups and live stream we will have here in J Project history. It's gonna be a literal battle of the giants. The giant from Luzon will face the reigning defending champion, the Giants from Mindanao. For the Davao region, this will be the biggest test of their Palarong Pambansa 2025-2026 campaign. Remember, they are defending their crown, the crown kings of Davao. Will they retain the crown? Maiuwi ba nila ulit ang crown sa Davao, or will NCR pull away with a big performance right here?
Who will shine the brightest tonight dito po sa EOC Gymnasium? That will be the theme for tonight on this Clash of Titans. One from the north and the other from the south, who are the defending champions sa ating 5-on-5 boys basketball tournament of the 66 Palarong Pambansa. So of course, you have Davao, composed of the majority of the players from the Ateneo de Davao High School basketball program. While for the NCR Metro Stars team, they are composed of the players from the UE Red Warriors High School program. So yan ating mga profiles from these two teams as we see the introductions from the players from the National Capital Region. And by the way, the next year's host of the Palarong Pambansa 2027 will be in Quezon City sa Metro Manila. A capacity crowd on hand. Fully packed house na po dito po sa EOC Gymnasium. Marami pa rin po nanonood sa labas. So there's an LED screen na nasa labas po. So shoutout sa ating mga kababayan dyan na nanonood po sa labas. Thank you for supporting our live stream. This is powered by J Project Sports.
So sa mga fans na nanonood sa labas using the LED screen, kaway-kaway naman kayo dyan and make some noise para sa mga team labas. But we can see how caring the Agusan del Sur government, na alam nila maraming hindi makakapasok, so they put up a LED wall outside para still maramdaman nila ang ganda ng laro dito sa loob.
To remind you, last year, itong NCR Metro Stars, they fell short in the quarterfinals after an upset loss to Western Visayas. Meanwhile, for the Davao Eagles, they had a magical run last year. They defeated Central Luzon in the semifinals and eventually captured the gold medal on their win against Western Visayas. Will there be a repeat for the Davao Eagles, or will there be a redemption para dito sa NCR Metro Stars? So yan yung ating temang
sa team ng NCR last year. Last year's team was composed of the NU Nazareth team, and this year's team is composed of the UE Red Warriors. So it's a different match, it's a different lineup, it's different players, it's a totally different system na napaghandaan last year ng Davao Region, though they didn't meet. But of course, it's gonna be a different tall task na makakaharap ng Davao ang NCR. The defending champions will look to advance to the finals tomorrow.
So we will see the starters from the defending champions, the Davao Eagles. So the first five on the floor will have the Raisus Bayinting, Rene Baterbonia, Matt Cayetano, Maki Pellegrino, and JM Sanoria. So that's the four first. Region.
And crowd chanting or reacting to Braga sizing up or walking past itong si Baterbonia. Medyo nanliit tingnan itong si Rene against this 6'8 giant from NCR. Braga against Baterbonia. Heavyweights battling it out.
A heavyweight battle underway, and the first possession will go to the Davao Eagles. This first quarter hatid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop. Pellegrino, quick release. Rebound, and the first rebound for Ion Braga, and NCR needing the services of Ion Braga tonight.
Not the best shot there para kay Maki Pellegrino with a hand on his face, and a defender just took it all the way. Hindi yun papasok.
Ion Braga battling Baterbonia. And that's what we expect tonight. It will be a big man battle sa pagitan ni Rene Baterbonia at ni Ion Braga.
Not a good sign for Baterbonia. He's battling this giant from Luzon. And if you're Baterbonia, you can't afford to get in foul trouble. And of course, hindi sanay si Rene Baterbonia being outsized in the competition because usually katapat, yung mga katapat niya, kahit lang niya or mas malaki siya. But Ion Braga is a different kind of monster.
So itong si Ion Braga kanina in the quarterfinals having some struggles from the free throw line. But he converts on his first 2 free throws at the 15-foot line. So itong NCR breaking the ice in the semifinals. Bayenting dancing against a bigger Cisco Rockid. Now this time playing against a bigger Ion Braga. Cayetano. 3 is missed. And here comes De Los Reyes with the rebound. Here comes Rockid, one of the underrated stars for the Metro Stars. He drives. Braga could not secure the rebound at bola mapunta kang Maki Pellegrino. One of the top young stars of the Davao Eagles. Pellegrino on the penetration. Sanoria with a big offensive rebound. Cayetano. And we have a wedgie.
And you can see the early struggles here for Davao region. Medyo nahihirapan talaga sila to take NCR off to their game. Itong Davao region, we know they can do it all around the court, shooting, getting inside, but having Braga down low, maiilang ka talaga just by his presence.
Here comes Cisco Rockid. So neither team has scored their first field goal in the semifinals. Braga with the catch against Baterbonia. Puts it up and misses, and there's a big boy rebound from Rene Baterbonia. Bayenting trying to lead the break. Looks to break down the defense. Baterbonia. Kontra kang Braga. Inside. And the first basket of the game for Rene Baterbonia.
And Rene Baterbonia really battling and sizing up Braga down low. The MVP finds a way to score.
Baterbonia with a deep catch. Takes his time and draws the foul. And here comes Maki Pellegrino, goes on the run. So apologies for some technical issues sa ating Facebook Live. But we play on. Here comes Pellegrino. That's Bayenting in trouble. Finds Sanoria. Pellegrino. Baterbonia from the corner. Way off from 3. And we go the other way. Here comes Rockid. Open look from Oraa. Knocks down the 3.
Itong NCR, they're really very good in running and gunning down the floor. They're very good on those knockdown shots, those catch and shoots, those transition play. Lahat dito sa NCR nakakatira sa labas. So Davao really has to take care or take a look at of that.
Pellegrino looks to find the answer. Shot was blocked from behind from Oraa, but Sanoria takes it right back. Bayenting. 3 is missed. Another rebound. Babalik ang Cayetano. That's a 3! Big time shot to start the game for Matt Cayetano.
Big answer right there for Mr. Matt. Nothing but net. Quickly answers back on the 3-pointer ng NCR.
Miko Abellar for the answer. Overcooks that one. That's Cisco Rockid. And 2 free throws coming up for one of the main ball handlers ng NCR, Cisco Rockid.
Rene Baterbonia with 2 quick fouls. That is something you really can't afford. You can't lose your MVP here in this early. So Baterbonia with 2 quick fouls. Take a look at the sharpshooter moment of the game. Ice in his veins para kay Matt Cayetano. as the crowd pops after the three.
So Cisco Rocket will be tested this time at the free throw line. This is his first trip for Cisco Rocket in the semifinals. One of the underrated stars for the NCR, and misses the first free throw.
Kaya ito talaga yung laro ng NCR, run and gun. I have seen them played in the preliminary rounds. They really like to push the action. They really like to take those knockdown threes and the dribble drive offense. DAVRAA should look at that, na kailangan nilang makontain ang ganong game style ng NCR.
Pasok yan yung pangalawang free throw from Cisco Rocket. And we're now tied at 6. 6:30 remaining in this opening quarter. Capacity crowd on hand dito po sa Agusan del Sur. Maki Pellegrino got slipped almost. Balik ang Rices Bahinting with 7 to shoot. The entry pass to Paul Estardante. The hook shot using the left hand.
Good recognition there by Rices Bahinting. He saw that Estandarte was on position to score on that low block. Estandarte took him to school on that shot.
Oraa against two defenders, misses the outside shot. Here comes Maki Pellegrino, looks to run the break. No look pass. Balik ang Bahinting. Here comes Maki Pellegrino. Now tightly guarded by De Los Reyes. He'll try a three. High looper comes up empty. Rebound fought for. Another tie-up. It looks like possession arrow will go to the Eagles ng Davao Region.
But also I'd like to commend JM Sanoria. Ganina sa tres ni Matt, it was him who got 2 offensive rebounds. Niliparan niya yun si Ian Braga to get that rebound.
So 18 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa Davao Eagles. Stardante pops out. Kontra kang Ian Braga. Stardante nakahanap ng diskarte pero natawagan siya ng traveling violation.
Pivot foot, medyo gumalaw kay Paul Estandarte. But you love the intention of Paul Estandarte. He wants to attack Braga. Gusto niyang kunan ng foul o gusto niyang iskoran itong si Ian Braga. Makabawi mo lang sa foul troubles ni Rene Baterbonia.
Here comes NCR into the hands of Rocket. Directing traffic inside to Braga. Got bothered by Estardante. Tipped away. De Los Reyes able to recover. Another offensive rebound. Abeliar with 10 to shoot. Knocked loose and a turnover.
Ito yung problema ni Ian Braga. He gets in the scoring position but he doesn't have that soft touch to make those baskets, unlike itong mga polished big guys that we are seeing here in this tournament or here in the Philippines. When they get into scoring position, talagang ilista mo na. But Ian Braga, it's still a work in progress. I'd still love to commend Ian Braga for his aggressiveness inside the paint.
Here comes Maki Pellegrino running down the court. The hesitation and misses the shot. And there's good luck Okibata with the rebound. Pascual may tangan na bola. Swings it over to Rocket. Off the hesitation. Batting against Cayetano. Pascual. Also a reliable three-point shooter. Rocket will try. Off the front iron. Maki Pellegrino races down the court. That's wide open from Maki Pellegrino. Poor transition defense from NCR.
Low by move there by Maki Pellegrino against good luck Okebata and no one for NCR to cover him inside the paint.
A 10-6 lead rather for the Davao Eagles. Rocket to the corner, Pascual. Rimming out, Okebata muscling his way, balik sa labas kang Braga. Abeliar open look for 3. Rebound, great athletic play from Rocket and scores.
This is where you miss Rene Baterbonia inside the court. Rene Baterbonia, you know na he wants to get those rebounds, but this time Paul Estandarte, James Sanoria, and Maki Pellegrino not really enough to get those defensive stops.
And Maki Pellegrino on the dribble drive move, almost blocked pero natawagan ng foul against the Metro Stars ng National Capital Region.
Maki Pellegrino very aggressive here to start the game. And Mr. Maki kind of down on the floor right now. But you love the intention of Davao attacking the paint. Let's take a look at our sharpshooter moment of the game. Oh, that's a nice up and under move. So Braga will take a breather here. A giant has taken off here para sa NCR, and Maki Pellegrino can say he's having a little bit of a slump to start this game, except that layup na nagawa niya kanina, but other than that, his attempts were a miss.
So first shot is good from the free throw line itong si Maki Pellegrino. 11-8 ang ating talaan for the Davao Eagles, the reigning champions of the 5-on-5 high school boys basketball tournament. Friendly roll on the second free throw. So papasok po si Aaron Bayanban at si Aaron Luwage. That's two Aarons coming off the bench.
The Aaron-to-Aaron connection back for the inside the court for the first time para kay Coach Jess.
4-point lead for the Eagles. Good court spacing there. 3-point attempt. Look at that athletic rebound from Maki Pellegrino. Forward pass to Sanoria. Good catch there. Pellegrino. Feet set. 3 is missed. And rebound mapunta kang Cisco Rockid. Fast break coming for Pascual. Thomas Cruz lost it. And he gets it right back. Still has plenty of time on the shot clock for the Metro Stars. Rocket challenging Estardante, and Sanoria with a great hustle.
Excellent play right there for the pride of Carmen Davao del Norte, JM Sanoria, against the much taller guys, against much bigger guys, pero hindi magpapahuli itong batang to. When it comes to the leaping abilities, JM Sanoria, you can rely on him.
2:43 to go in this opening quarter. Pellegrino having a good start for the Davao Eagles. Off the crossover move. He stops, he pops, shoots. Off the banker, won't go. And Bathan with the rebound. Bathan running down the court. Finds Orca. Inside to Okebata. Deep catch and finish.
Excellent seal there para kay Good Luck Okebata, and good luck stopping him that deep down the paint. So si Maki Pellegrino needs to calm things down. Doesn't really have to take those shots. And, you know, trust his teammates. Move the ball. Don't have to force the shots.
So Good Luck Okebata was called for the personal foul as he was trying to go for the steal against JM Sanoria. So first foul on Good Luck Okebata. Another big guy for the Metro Stars ng NCR. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Bayanban. That's a 3! Big time shot off the bench for Aaron Bayanban.
Aaron Bayanban nagpaparamdam dito. The Aaron-to-Aaron lineup here for Davao region working so far. That's a big 3. That's the second 3 of the game for the defending champions.
Looks like a foul on the reach-in against Aaron Luwage. So first foul off the bench from Aaron Luwage. Third team foul against Davao Eagles. Okebata with the catch. Goes too deep in the shaded area as he turns it over.
Good defense there by Aaron Luwage. That time, putting some defensive pressure against Good Luck Okebata. Now, Bahinting is back on the floor as the main floor general for the Davao region.
Now, Bahinting wants to extend the lead on this possession. Now, guarded by a much bigger Good Luck Okebata. Bayanban from the right side. Rebound tracked down from Paul Estardante. Inside to Sanoria. To the corner. Luwage for 3. On the way. Yes, sir!
That's the Aaron-to-Aaron connection we're talking about, Ray. Aaron Bayanban from the other side. Aaron Luwage from the corner makes it an 8-point lead for the defending champs.
At tatawag muna ng timeout ang NCR Metro Stars. Here's our sharpshooter moment from J Project Clothing Shop.
Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting?
shoutout po sa ating mga live viewers na nanonood ngayon. Wala po dito sa loob ng EOC Gymnasium. Even po sa mga nanonood sa labas ng EOC Gymnasium. They're now watching on their LED screens. Diyan po sa labas ng EOC Gymnasium. Has been an amazing showcase dito sa ating 5-on-5 Boys High School Basketball Tournament. 8-point deficit for NCR. Brian Orca stopped by Sanoria. Second chance, no. Loose ball battle at mapunta sa Eagles ng Davao Region.
You can see the size of NCR inside. Everyone's jumping for those 50-50 balls. But Davao Region with a good break right there. At na last touch pa ng NCR. And Region, the defending champs with an 8-point lead.
Ball into the hands of Rices Bainting. Now directing traffic. Taking his time. Now against good luck Kubata. Swings it over Luwage. That's his second straight three of the quarter from Aaron Luwage.
Fourth triple para sa Davao Region. They're hitting the mark here early. That's a good sign for the defending champs as Aaron Luwage points up to the crowd and his family after the shot.
22 seconds to play in the first quarter. Knocked away. Thomas Cruz in trouble and a reach-in foul against the Eagles. That's the 14th foul with 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. An early double-digit lead for Region 11.
Davao Region coming out gunning, running and gunning. Excellent ball movement, finding the open guy. The off-ball player movements has been on point here for Davao Region.
Now 10 to play in the shot clock para dito sa NCR. Orca. Oh, that shot was blocked from Sanoria. Here we go. Last shot time for Rices Bayanting. Sanoria. Bayanban at the buzzer. Got it! A 3-point party in the first quarter for the Davao Eagles, Ron.
It has been a party here inside and the pro Davao crowd has gone wild. That's the 5th three-pointer for the Davao Region in the first quarter alone.
What a start for the Davao Eagles as they're on top by 14, 24-10. So back to live action dito po sa loob ng EOC Gymnasium. And the three-point shooting has unleashed for the defending champions of Davao Eagles as they're now on top by 14 points to start the second quarter on.
Exactly, Ray. And you know what's the good thing about it? They did it without Rene Baterbonia on the court. He has 2 quick fouls. And you know, Davao, they have this tendency of dying and living off the three. And this time, they're living off the three.
Bravaga with the catch, and the bucket is good and one. And that is a good sign if you're the Metro Stars ng National Capital Region, Ron.
Exactly, Ray. And that's what I've been talking about kanina. Yung soft touch ni Ian Braga. He gets into the scoring position. He gets deep down in the paint. All he needs to do is put the ball under the rim. Kanina, nagagawa niyang pumunta sa kanyang scoring position. But the touch and the finish isn't really there. Kanina yon para kay Ian Braga and developing signs here for the big guy.
They're gonna try to complete his three-point play. Malakas. Big boy rebound from Paul Estradante. Kasama niya si Bayanting, Bayanban, Sanoria, and Luwage. Estradante matching up against a much bigger Ian Braga. Ball knocked loose. Bayanting picks it up. Floater is up and good.
Turning garbage into goal. 50-50 balls. Almost a broken play. Rises Bayanting picking it up. Right place at the right time for that float shot.
Great catch from Ion Braga underneath, and that's another bucket for Ion Braga. That's 2 buckets in the second quarter for Ion Braga.
That's what I'm talking about. Get deep down in the paint, scoring position again for Braga. Better touches for him.
Bayanban from straight away. Oh my goodness! Davao Eagles are on fire in the first half.
That's what I'm talking about. The Aaron to Aaron connections with 2 triples already here in this first half. Here's JM.
Sanoria, aggressive down the lane, and he draws the foul.
And James Sanoria, crowd reacting to that. They wanted a throwdown. Coast to coast. Grabe yung energy. James Sanoria hindi pa nagpapahinga dito sa ating laro. From first quarter to up to now, before that we take a look at the sharpshooter moment of the game. Aaron Bayanban this time. He was the magic bunot of Coach Jess for last year's Palarong Pambansa. This time picking up where he left off. Aaron Luwagi to the 2 Aaron, connecting with 4 triples combined.
An outstanding shooting, especially from beyond the arc in this first half for the Davao Eagles, as that free throw is missed from JM Sonoya, one of the high flyers on the lineup for Coach Jess Evangelio.
Exactly, and now we're pumapano sa 120k viewers on our live stream. So, patuloy niyo po kaming samahan. Kasama si Ray Andrew Sagay as our play-by-play commentator. Ako po si Ron Japet Mena, bringing some actions to you live here inside the EOC Evacuation Center.
NCR wants to fight their way back in the second. 16-point deficit. Oraa inside to Braga. Lots of traffic. Look at that suffocating defense, and Baterbonia takes it away. Here comes Sanori on the other end. Finds Bayenting. They want to continue this run here in this first half. Now 12 to shoot. Sanoria was called for steps.
Clear travel there for James Sanoria. Step first before the dribble, and concerns on the look there of the coach of NCR. As Coach just keeping his calm composure on the bench as they are into this lead.
About 2 minutes gone by dito sa ating second quarter. Cisco Rockid, Miko Abelyar misses the 3, and another rebound from Matt Cayetano. So itong Davao Eagles, they want to continue this offensive momentum in the second quarter. Baterbonia pops out. He'll try a 3. Oh, wow! Even the big guy hitting the 3-pointer.
Largest lead of the game, and also this is the largest deficit that NCR has ever faced. And Rene Baterbonia, Mr. MVP, joining the party on the 3-point barrage.
Here comes Maki Pellegrino. Spins, but he turns it over. Here comes Cisco Roque in the fast break. And a duty foul, and that's a foul against Rices Bayenting. Itong Davao Eagles trying to stop the fast break, pero natawagan ng foul, blocking foul against Rices Bayenting. Here's our sharpshooter moment from J Project Loading Shop. Even 6'4" Rene Baterbonia, their center, knocking down a triple in the second period. Cisco Rockid looking for the answer. They're searching for the answers para dito sa NCR. Rockid trying to step a notch and gets the roll.
Finally breaking some drought here para sa NCR. They haven't really made their usual groove here. We saw them, sila yung tumatambak sa kalaban, but this time they're on the receiving end.
Bayenting swings it over to Sanoria. 3 is good! The 3-point party continues in the first half.
This is their night. This is the night. Davao continues their hot shooting. Sino bang nagdalang payong dito? Umuulan ang tres sa loob ng gym dito sa Prosperidad.
A 20-point lead for the reigning champions. Abelyar looking for some answers. He pulls up. Jumper is off target. Braga could not secure the offensive rebound as he turns it over.
And NCR right now dying off the threes. We haven't seen a lot of penetration. We haven't seen a lot of paint, post up moves, or even yung mga penetration nila. They have been being stopped and checked by the Davao region. Their driving lanes, their passing lanes are being read well for now dito against the Aguilas.
Unbelievable shooting, Ron, dito sa ating first half for the Eagles ng Davao region. Poked away, and here comes Rockid. Bayanban trying to chase him down. Rocket able to pick it up and lays it in.
Frustration right there for Aaron Bayanban. It wasn't really the best of his ball handling, and a steal, an easy 2 for NCR.
Here comes Pellegrino. Kontra Kauraa, creating separation. Jumper is off target. Rebound, loose ball. At mananatili sa Eagles ng Davao Region.
You really love the hustle of JM Sanoria. Ang daming mga second chances na nakikreate niya.
At tatawag muna ng timeout si Coach Jess Evangelio ng Davao Eagles.
Santiago, and I'm playing for Tropang, Australia. Come watch the world play July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, Maga Ka Sinag.
Hello, my name is Yakov and I'm playing for Tropang, Australia. Come watch the world play July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
Hi, my name is Tyson Jensen and I'm playing
Hi, my name is TJ and I'm going to be coaching Tropang Australia. Come watch the world play this coming July 1 to 5 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you, mga kasinag.
My name is Zyriel Santiago.
Has been a 3-point avalanche so far in this first half for the Davao Eagles as they're on top by 18. Actually, Davao Eagles have doubled up their scoring production over the Metro Stars ng NCR.
Just halfway through here, double figure scoring na ang Davao here in the second quarter. Again, dying off the three. Oh, but they mishandled the ball. James Sanoria.
And Ora able to pick it up and gets another layup para dito sa NCR. They're trying to chip away this 16-point deficit. Halfway point of the second quarter. Pellegrino spins in the paint. The fadeaway misses. And this time around, the Davao Eagles starting to lose a little bit of momentum in the second period as NCR trying to claw their way back. Rocket back over to Oraa. Swings it over to Miko Abiliar kontra kang Maki Pellegrino. Tough turnaround, jumper off target. That's a good box out play from Rene Batrebonia. He gets the ball, puts it up. Great stop from Bench Copada. And here comes NCR, wants to go on the fast break. He drives and scores. Cisco Rocket with the fast break bucket.
An ongoing 6-0 run here para sa NCR. Davao region medyo nang lalamig sila over the few stretches, and NCR trying to get the roll and groove back into this ball game. This is a dangerous team. Even if kaano kalaki yung lamang mo, you don't stop playing against NCR.
Ball tapped out, Sanoria, he puts it up and scores. That's a key basket from JM Sanoria.
Again, Maki Pellegrino doesn't have to force anything, thankfully, and good for Davao. James Sanoria was at the right place at the right time, but Maki Pellegrino has been struggling all throughout the game.
Oraa with a beautiful bounce pass. The tip is good from De Los Reyes, and the big guys now taking advantage here in the second quarter. Mula sa NCR. 14-point game, 3:32 to go in the second quarter. Now Pellegrino now goes to work. There's a little switch. Now guarded by De Los Reyes. Pellegrino slip, finds Sanoria, back out. Bayanban, 3 on the way. Rebound, tracked down by Pellegrino. What a hustle. Another possession, Cayetano. Another missed shot. Whoa, what an athletic rebound. Bayanban. Another one. That's another 3-pointer from Aaron Bayanban. At tatawag muna ng isa pang timeout ang NCR Metro Stars. A 41-24 lead here in the second quarter. Watch the World play sa Sinag Liga Asia Junior World Showcase 2026 this coming July the 1st to the 5th sa lungsod sa Sugbo sa Central Visayas. As we're under 3 minutes remaining dito sa ating first half, the outstanding shooting continues para dito sa Davao Eagles, Ron.
Exactly, Ray. And you gotta give credit James Sanoria. Hindi pa yan nagpapahinga, playing all minutes here in the second quarter because for Coach Jazz, he's the MVP. Created a lot of second chance that led to 3 for JM Sanoria has been valuable here.
Brian Orca. And finally, knocks down a three-pointer. So itong si Brian Orca is also a dangerous sharpshooter on the lineup for the Metro Stars.
And itong NCR finally hitting one three-pointer after a lot of slumps, after a lot of misses na nakommit nila kanina. This time, Orca bailing them out with a three-pointer.
So second team foul on the NCR Metro Stars. As we're down to 2.5 minutes to go dito sa ating second period. Pellegrino looks to break down Cisco Rockid. He stops. Pabalik sa labas kang Rises Bayenting. Bayenting with the quickness. Extra pass, Luwage. 3 is missed. Rebound tracked down by Rises Bayenting. Still has another possession for the Eagles. He looks at the shot clock down to 7. Bayenting goes to work. Fires away. Another rebound from Estardante. Another possession for the Eagles. Under 2 to play in the first half. Pellegrino looks to make his move. Mabalik sa labas. Sends it over to Bayenting. Another one! That's a three-pointer for Risus Bayenting.
Rises Bayenting pumped up after that three-pointer. Gotta give credits again to the offensive rebounding of Sanoria and Estandarte, making that 3 possible para kay Risus.
And great box out once again from JM Sanoria. Under 90 seconds to play. They're diving for it. And a good hustle from the Davao Eagles. They still have time on the shot clock. Bayenting. Bibigay kang Sanoria. Pellegrino looks at the clock. Down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. Backward na lang ang natamaan doon. Tumatakbo na dito si Cisco Rockid off the crossover. And there's a body bomb foul called. Oh! Some tempers flared as Orca, Brian Orca, showing his emotions. And natawagan siya ng technical foul itong si Brian Orca. At lumalabas na yung mga emotions on the side of the Metro Stars. Yung mga frustrations now showing off here in the first half. We're about to wrap up this first half with a minute to go.
And you know the magnitude of this game, it's very big, very hot emotionally for both of these teams. And natural lang yon, yung mga second motion, yung mga first, and of course NCR, they've been frustrated in this ball game. Not a lot has been going their way. Yun, in-air lang talaga niya yung frustration niya against Maki Pellegrino. And Maki, good break for him right now. Coach Jess, pagpapahingan kasi Maki has been forcing a lot of things, forcing his shots, not getting into his rhythm, usual rhythm. So, yeah, time for Maki to recalibrate in the bench.
62 seconds remaining dito sa ating first half. So there was a technical foul against Brian Orca. So emotions are now running high as we're about to wrap up this first half. So technical free throw for Risus Bayenting.
And while Risus Bayenting is on the line for the free throws, we'd like to shout out here from our friends from J Project. Shout out to Jerilyn Colorenes, Jean Rose Orosio, Team Bananoy Proactive, Dorel, and Genevieve Damiles, na girlfriend ng ating spinner here inside the court. Kasi naka-in-house na yung spinner natin dito sa J Project, Ray.
So it's now a huge margin para dito sa Davao Eagles. What an explosive first half of shooting for the Eagles. Another missed shot. Here comes Estardante. Ibigay dito kang Rises Bayenting. An almost perfect performance for the Davao Eagles.
Perfect is an understatement, Ray. It has been the night the Eagles will try to retain the crown.
8 on the shot clock for Rises Bayenting. Being watched by Okebata. Bayenting zigzagging. Finding Damag. Throws it up. Almost went in. And here comes NCR. About a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Orca swings it over to Pascual, inside to Braga, having a limited production in the first half. 14 to work with. Entry pass, knocked away and stolen. Forward pass to Damag, who lost it. And a turnover from Al Damag as he commits the traveling violation. With 6.4 to go in this first half. Still a double-digit advantage for the Davao Eagles. At one point, they were leading as much as 20. Rocket with 5 seconds. They still have time. Clobbered. And draws the foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Rocket with 1.9 seconds to play dito sa ating first half.
And Davao, of course, going into the second half, hindi sila dapat magkumpiyansa. They have to keep up what they are doing right now. Humalo na tayo sa ating J Project Sports High, 44K viewers at isa na doon ang mama ko nanonood sa bahay namin. Shout out kay Ninya Mena nanonood. And of course, I'd like also to give a special shout out to someone very close to my heart, to Ma'am Carms and Dennis Fantastico, my handler back in my Palarong Pambansa days. They're happily watching this in Panabo City.
So another free throw coming up para kang Rocket. Has been an amazing shooting display for the Eagles. Dito sa ating first half. Tatawan ng isa pang timeout ang Davao Eagles with 1.9 to go in this first half.
And I'm playing for Trop on Australia. Come watch the World Play on July 1 to 5, 2026 in Cebu, Philippines for the SLA Junior World Showcase. See you in mga casino.
Hi, my name is Gregor.
Watch the World Play July 1st.
.9 seconds remaining in this first half. So last shot opportunity for the Eagles ng Region 11. But again, an outstanding 3-point shooting performance for the Davao Eagles. And they're gonna take the length of the court para dito sa Davao Eagles with 1.9 seconds to play. At one point, they were leading as much as 20 here in this first half. Bayenting heaves it. And that ends the first half. So the Eagles ng Davao Region, after the first 20 minutes of play, they're on top by a huge margin.
Excellent performance here. Almost a perfect performance for the Davao Region, proving why they're defending champions. And mind you, NCR is their opponent. So second half, will have to retain what they're doing.
And that's the end of the first half. It's a 16-point lead for the Davao Eagles, 45-29.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
We're Philippines and basketball.
I'm Jack. I play point guard, and something I'm excited for in Cebu is playing in front of my fellow family and that side of my family, and yeah.
Southside, now we overseas. Phil Cubido got the whole crowd.
My name's Jet. I play small shooting guard all the way to power forward. I'm excited to go Philippines to go get exposure over there, and I'm passing the phone to someone that rage baits everyone.
My name is Rafael Christian Rivera. I play the guard. I'm excited to go to the Philippines just to have good fun with my friends.
Okay.
This guy,
Makes you laugh.
he's just very handsome and
Very handsome.
very pretty,
Male
very
model.
beautiful.
Male model material.
Yeah, he just makes me like very happy.
To the Philippines, feel club too, yeah, we built for this.
My name's Azael. I play shooting guard. What I'm looking for in the Philippines is just visiting my hometown. I'm passing the mic to the bounces person on the team.
My name is Lewis. I'm a shooting guard. I am ready to East Bay dunk on whoever gets in my way. I'm going to pass the mic to the tall.
Ladies, man, still out here.
One at a time. My name is Eli. I play point guard. I want to go to Cebu to find all the girls and impress them. Okay. Pass the mic, someone handsome and cute.
My name's Jeremiah. I play center. I'm looking forward to going to the Philippines for the food.
And what about Jack? Is there something?
He's always sagging.
It's always sagging.
What position do you play?
God.
This is a handsome young man.
What are you excited to get out from the Philippines?
The experience.
What else are you excited about?
The food.
You know,
We're coming to win this thing.
we're coming in as the underdogs. You know,
We came from the south
we're
side,
Eagles.
overseas. Phil
You know.
Cubido
Go on, Eagles!
Blue cord
And we're gonna
jeans,
fly
double
high?
chicken MVP.
Yeah, we're gonna reach for the stars.
Come watch us play in Cebu, Philippines from July 1st to 5th.
Sports stamp with the hoop grease pack. Whole squad deep, yeah, the boys all strapped. What's up? Well played.
We're Philippines and basketball.
So back to live action as we're about to start the second half sa ating semi-final game between the Davao Eagles at the NCR Metro Stars. It's currently a 16-point lead for the Davao Eagles, and gusto ko pong i-shoutout to one of my good friends. So shoutout to Mr. Crosscourt himself, Jewel Evangelio, and the other Ateneo de Davao Senior High School teachers watching po sa Davao City. So shoutout po sa Imwadia, Jewel Evangelio. And gusto ko pong i-shoutout sa aking mga good friends mula sa Panabo City and Carmen, Davao del Norte. Most especially to Councilor Ayan Catalan of Panabo City and to Councilor Christian Bahagi gikan sa Carmen, Davao del Norte. So maayong gabi dia sa akong mga amigo sa Carmen ug sa Panabo City, Davao del Norte. And I want to give a shoutout to the Alonsagay family, Rempohito family, Balagot family, and Kayuda family. So happy viewing po sa inyo dyan.
And also, I'd like to give a special and big shout out to my friends and our viewers, to Tiara Medina, Brian Paquin, LJ Nunez Ramos, Ezekiel Pantilgone, my college classmate Bobson Rioja, Rolly and Gwen Cada, and James Radaza watching from Davao del Norte.
So yan, so maraming po salamat sa inyong walang sawang pagsuporta sa ating live stream hatid sa inyo ng J Project Sports. We begin this third quarter, kasama niyo po si Ray Alonsagay at si Ron Japet Mena. Inside, Braga in trouble, scrambling for the loose ball, able to pick it up. He's still on the floor. Hold on, there's a whistle. And that's a tie-up. So NCR will take possession as we're now the opening moments of this third quarter. And also a happy viewing to one of my good friends as well, Dandan Callejo and Ayumi Callejo gikan sa Davao City. So shoutout diha sa akong mga amigo diha sa Dakbayan sa Davao.
Well, what an excellent first half of action, especially for the reigning champs. They were able to clog down the passing lanes just like that. As I was just mentioning, they're clogging down the passing lanes, and Rene Baterbonia able to read where that pass was going, and also especially the three-point shooting. It's just perfect for Davao region. They're hitting majorities of their threes.
So will the Davao Eagles continue this great momentum heading to the second half? Bayenting now goes to work. That shot was knocked away, able to find Sanoria and gets it to fall.
JM Sanoria, kung ako papipiliin, si Sanoria yung MVP ko today. The intangibles, the rebounds, the defense, the backs out, and yung mga pick-up points niya, talagang hindi yun matatawaran.
And here comes Cayetano, able to track down the rebound. Kasama niya si Sanoria, Bayenting, Pellegrino, and Baterbonia. Pellegrino off the turnaround. Rebound tracked down by Brian Orca. Kasama niya si Rockid, Braga, Okebata, and Pascual. The kick out, Pascual struggling with the basketball, able to pick it up. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Ito magandang match shot dito sa pagitan ni Bayenting and Pascual. Swings it over, Orca will try. That was partially blocked from Sanoria and a foul from Okebata.
Grabe tong batang to, JM Sanoria, doing everything. This guy from Carmen, Davao del Norte is standing out in the biggest stage of basketball in the Philippines right now.
He's showing his great intangibles, itong si JM Sanoria, throughout this crucial semifinals matchup. Sanoria goes to work, looking for a friend, finds Pellegrino. Ibigyan ng pick si Sanoria. 10 on the shot clock para kang Pellegrino. Open 3. Ooh, almost went in.
The struggle continues para kay Maki Pellegrino. It hasn't been his night, but thankfully his teammates is right there to pick him up.
2 minutes gone by in the third period. Rockid maneuvering in the paint. The kick out, quick release, and gets the bounce from Miko Abellar.
Davao region collapsing on the interior on that, and they didn't look out on the outside. May isa pala lurking from beyond the arc for the 3.
A 15-point game. Pellegrino wants to aggressive. Blocked by Braga. Great help defense from the big man. And here comes Rockid running down the court. Pascual, quick shot. Knocks down a 3. 12-point game.
Here comes NCR on the roll. Don't count this team out just yet. They are the capitals for a reason.
Here comes Raisus Bayenting. Now matching up against Okebata. Bayenting from the foul line and gets the roll.
Heart and soul of the Davao region. Raisus Bahinting, the captain, one-on-one against Goodluck Okebata. Goodluck stopping also Raisus.
And we go the other way. Here comes Miko Abiliar. Atake sa baseline dito. Si Rockid, balik ang Abiliar. Mintis yung tres. Rebound tracked down by Okebata. Another possession for NCR. Pascual, bibigay sa kanto. Rockid, way off. Another rebound for Rene Baterbonia. One of their outstanding big guys from the Davao region. Bahinting surveys the court. Now taking his time at the point guard spot. So Sanoria will try to set a pick. Bahinting looks to make his move. Pellegrino with 4 to shoot, poked away. And here comes Miko Abiliar struggling, able to pick it up and lays it in. Oh, that was a bad gamble from the Eagles.
Even Coach Jess, very frustrated on that play. Hindi hinabol ni Maki Pellegrino, would have just let that to be a backcourt violation for a reset. And hinayaan niya lang na makuha ng kalaban.
So Pellegrino wants to bounce back here. Splits the defense and a foul before the shot. So foul on the floor against the Metro Stars ng NCR.
And Maki Pellegrino frustrated on that. Will he be changed here? Yes. Papalitan na muna siya as Coach Jess, look at him airing his frustration to Maki.
So Pellegrino and Cayetano will head back to the bench as he's being replaced by Aaron Luwage and Aaron Bayanban. And Aaron Bayanban will be the spotlight to watch here sa ating third quarter. Especially with that hot shooting. Bayanting off the inbounds. 3 is missed. Bola tracked down kang Pascual. And we have a silent crowd here in the third quarter as the Metro Stars ng NCR trying to make a comeback. At one point, they were down by as much as 20 in the second quarter. Braga with a deep catch and gets the hook shot. Able to trim down the deficit to 10.
Down 20 earlier, now NCR into their usual groove. Davao region look a bit lost on these stretches.
Corner shot, Bayanban on the 3, no good. And they have the momentum. NCR, a chance to cut the deficit to single digits, almost slipped. Braga able to recover. Still plenty of time on the shot clock, down to 15 seconds. That's Panganiban with the basketball. Inside, Okebata was called for steps.
Better hold there for Davao region, able to stand their ground and get the defensive stop. But, you know, gaya nga sinabi mo, it has been a dead, silent crowd here in the third quarter because Davao region finds themselves on a struggle and NCR on a run.
And the Eagles wants to stay in the driver's seat here in this third quarter. So Bayanting is the main facilitator for the Eagles. They want to retain their groove, especially from the three-point line. Bayanting, he stops on the dime, got it!
Heart and soul of the team, calming his team down with that big basket. Almost the same move, almost the same spot against Okebata kanina, and this time taking Panganiban to school on that pull-up.
A dozen-point lead for the Eagles, 51-39. Inside to Okebata, knocked away. And Bayanban tracks it down. But there's some miscommunication, and Jess Evangelio, the coach of Davao Eagles, giving some reminders to Aaron Luwage and Bayanban.
Dalawang Aaron doon hindi nagkaintindihan. Yung dalawang magkapangalan hindi nagka-connect doon on that play. But time to reset for Davao.
Now 12 to shoot for the Metro Stars ng NCR. They're on a comeback trail. Oraa with 4 to shoot. Got trapped in the corner. De Los Reyes has to fire away and nails the jumper.
That hurts for Davao. They already had the possession kanina. They turned it over and the shot clock played the shot clock almost perfectly on with 14 seconds. But the last shot, the last time they made it.
Into the hands of Bayanting against a double team. And swings it over to Okebata. And a great save by Sanoria. A poke away. They're diving for it and a foul.
Davao region here, sloppy on the ball. Sanoria already got that steal and is frustrated heading back to the bench. Pero hindi siya upo, iinom lang ng tubig. But yun nga, nakuha na nila yung bola but they again turned it over. NCR will have this momentum moving forward with 3:30 here in the third.
As we take a look at the sharpshooter moment from J Project Clothing Shop. That's a big time pull-up jumper from De Los Reyes right at the shot clock buzzer. So the Metro Stars ng NCR now within striking distance. Pascual inside to De Los Reyes against Baterbonia. The hook shot is good.
Now, back to a 10-point lead. De Los Reyes, the big guy, taking Baterbonia to school. Rene Baterbonia, he couldn't make a lot of contests kasi he's into foul trouble. But third quarter na tayo, 2 fouls for him.
Sends it over to Luwage. Contested jumper, misses. Rebound, Oraa. And here comes Panganiban on the run out para dito sa NCR. 3 to play in this third quarter. Thomas Cruz to Oraa. He'll try a 3 and knocks it down. Big time triple para dito sa NCR at tatawag ng timeout ang Davao Eagles. It's now a 2-possession game with 2:41 to go in this third quarter. Here's our sharpshooter moment from J Project Clothing Shop. Big time 3 from Oraa.
Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting?
So a good fight back in the third quarter for the Metro Stars ng National Capital Region after they were down as much as 20 kanina in the second quarter. They're only down by 5 with 2:41 to go in this third quarter. So itong Davao Eagles wants to retake their groove, their rhythm on this crucial stretch of the third period.
Down 20, now 5. NCR never count them out. They are a multiple-time Palarong Pambansa champion, and that they have done it because they're very good. They're very good at trimming the lead. They're very good in protecting also their lead.
Pellegrino fades away, misses the shot, and a foul on the Metro Stars ng National Capital Region. That is the 14th foul against the Metro Stars ng NCR. So wala nang fouls to give for NCR.
Davao go try attack the basket, get some foul, penalty na ang NCR. So go be aggressive.
Baterbonia on a quick post up kontra Thomas Cruz. And that's another foul. That means free throws para dito sa Davao Eagles. That is correct. It's a penalty na ang NCR.
And yun nga yung sinasabi ko. My point is Davao Region 2 minutes pa to, mahaba-habang basketball pa to, especially with the opponent, with NCR over the limit. Try go be aggressive down low, try be a bully ball, try to go attack the paint, the heart of the defense, and earn your shots at the line.
2 shots here for Rene Baterbonia. First shot is good for the big man ng Davao Eagles. Their superstar ng Davao Eagles.
The ADMU Blue Eagles bound, UAP bound, Rene Baterbonia, Mr. MVP. Also the home court boy from Talacogo, Agusan del Sur.
Back to a 6-point lead for Eagles ng Davao Region. They want to step up their defense on this possession against NCR. Pascual now on the switch kontra kang Baterbonia, dancing with the dribble. Pascual, babalik ang Cruz in traffic. Return pass and a travel.
Better hold there for Davao again. They're able to suffocate yung interior presence ng NCR that time. Rene Baterbonia playing excellent legal guarding position play, keeping his hands up while staying vertical and forcing the turnover, the traveling para sa NCR.
Under 2 to play in this third quarter. Bainting kontra kang Oraa. Gives it up to JM Sanoria. Bainting kontra kang Thomas Cruz. Bainting, return pass to Sanoria, and that's another turnover, this time from the Eagles. Thomas Cruz ahead of the field, misses the layup. That was from point-blank range. Pellegrino now accelerating the basketball. Now Now taking his time. With 17 on the shot clock. Contact Cruz, Pellegrino. Passes it off to Baterbonia. Gets it right back. Scores and one. That's a big putback from Rene Baterbonia.
Big heart, big hustle right here. Sensing the danger, they were on a down moment kanina as NCR were on a roll. Rene Baterbonia calming the nerves of his team and calming the nerves of the pro Davao crowders. Take a look at the elite player of the game. He was trying to go for that slam dunk on the first attempt. Thankfully, or luckily for them, nakuha niya yung offensive rebound this time and one chance to extend his lead back to 9 points.
Rims out on the bonus shot from Rene Baterbonia. And we're down to a minute remaining dito sa ating third period. So the NCR Metro Stars now has momentum, but the Eagles still ahead by 8. So Raa goes to work. Finds Pascual from top of the key for 3. That's a big time hit from Pascual.
Luwage, even if he defended it well, good defense, better offense, Pascual. He's a known knockdown shooter even in the group stages pa lamang. So better watch out of this guy. Don't want him to get heated here in this game.
Baterbonia goes to work. Contra Candelos Reyes, quick post up. Back outside, Sanoria nowhere to go. Finds Bayenting with 5 to shoot. Bayenting goes to work. Has to make a shot. Luwage at the buzzer. Good!
Rises Bayenting making that play. All eyes on him. They forgot Luwage lurking on the corner. He's been knocking down that shot all throughout the game.
Shot clock has turned off. Last shot time possibly for the Metro Stars ng NCR. Rocket goes to work with 7 to shoot. Rocket, open 3. Rimming out. 1 second to go. De Los Reyes misses the hook shot. And that ends the third quarter. So there were some moments itong NCR clawing their way back in the third, but the Davao Eagles still maintaining this lead at the end of the first 30 minutes to play. It's 57 to 49 for the Davao Eagles. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. We still have 10 more minutes here in the fourth quarter to decide on who will take another spot for the gold medal game as we watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase 2026 this coming July sa Cebu City. Ako po si Ray Alonsagay, kasama ko po si Ron Japet Mena. Pellegrino fakes the pass. 3 is up and miss. And here comes NCR Metro Stars. On the lineup on the floor here is Rockid, Okebata, Braga, Panganiban, and Pascual. That's the 5 on the floor for Coach Carl Santos. Now 10 to work with para kang Panganiban. Finds Braga underneath against Baterbonia. Nice post play and the deuce.
May bawi dun si Ion Braga against Rene Baterbonia. And all throughout the tournament that we've watched Braga closely, this has been his best game, scoring output, scoring wise.
Bayanban, he turns around. Jumper's good.
Friendly bounce for Aaron Bayanban, the magic bunot of Coach Jazz, working his magic into this one.
Rocket Pabalik ang Braga. This time he'll shoot from the foul line and hits it. A breakout performance at the right time in the semis.
And the big guy with a big game when his team needed him most. To si Ion Braga, what a time to come for him to be alive.
Put back by Sanoria, comes up short but a foul.
And James Sanoria, even in the previous play dun against his contest kay Braga, he was already holding on to his, I think hamstring, but his foot. Kaya medyo sumasakit, and that time in his follow-up, sumakit din ulit itong paa ni James Sanoria.
At this point, it's anyone's ball game now in the semifinals between the Davao Eagles, the defending champions, and the undefeated NCR Metro Stars. So 2 shots at the free throw line para dito kang JM Sanoria. So still have some discussion with our referees from the DepEd Basketball Referees Association along with the table officials. I think they're checking on the clock here sa ating venue. Inaayos nila yung shot clock, yung game clock here in this fourth quarter.
While we're still on a dead ball and to si JM Sanoria on the line, titirang dalawa. So may pagpa-shoutout dito sa ating director from J Project Sports. So shoutout daw kay Sonet, Jobs, and Christian Trahe from DepEd Tagum. And congratulations also to Hamil Dimapingon, watching also from Tagum, and also to my cousins watching all the way from Panabo, to JR Perez, Iris Mesa, and Prince Mesa, to the Perez and Mena family happily watching and supporting. Even us, Ray, sinusuportahan nila covering this game.
Free throw is missed. At bola mapunta kang panganiban ng NCR Metro Stars. Ball lands to the hands of Rockid. Thought about a 3, swings it over to Pascual. Balik ang Rockid. Good ball rotation this time from the Metro Stars ng NCR. Panganiban, tough runner is up and missed. Here comes the fast break para dito sa Davao. But this time he'll gonna set up a half-court set. Ball lands into the hands of Maki Pellegrino. Pellegrino kontra ka Okebata. Push shot off the mark, but Baterbonia blocked and a foul.
And much to the dismay of Braga, na isahan siya doon ni Rene Baterbonia. But again, JM Sanoria securing that rebound and pushing the action. But it has been a different story for Maki Pellegrino. He's been all struggle throughout the game.
You can feel the intensity from the crowd as well. Maramdaman ko talaga yung intensity here inside the EOC Gymnasium. And nais ko pong i-shoutout sa aking mga kaibigan dyan sa Carmen, Davao del Norte. Thank you for viewing sa ating live coverage. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project Sports. Most especially to one of my good friends sa Carmen, Davao del Norte, Councilor Yan Bahagi. So sa magandang gabi po sa inyo dyan sa Carmen, Davao del Norte.
And let's not forget also our JCI friends from JCI Panabo, to our President Divine Grace Merina, also supporting us all the way from Panabo.
So 9-point advantage para dito sa Eagles ng Davao Region. Rockid almost stripped, but Bayenting was called for the personal foul.
And because of the efforts of Rene Baterbonia, he's calming down the nerves of his team. He's calming down the nerves of the parents watching, the supporters of Davao Region. We're back to a 9-point lead here. Some breathing space for Davao heading to the clutch game.
Rockid to the corner. That's Miko Abellar on the way. And another rebound from Rene Baterbonia. Pellegrino makes his move off the crossover. Now a post up. He puts it up and gets the roll. Big shot from Maki Pellegrino.
Excellent move right there. One-on-one. Made the post-up move with a fake. Waited for the defense to bait. And he puts up the shot. Could have been an and one too.
Balik sa double digits ang abante. Pangangiban for the quick answer. In and out. Braga is there. Putback is good, but hold on. Natawagan ng traveling si Ion Braga. Meron tayong 7 minutes to play dito sa ating fourth quarter. So Sa double-digit lead para dito kang Rices Bayenting. Baterbonia. Pabalik sa labas kang Maki Pellegrino. Pellegrino stops. He pulls up. Baterbonia with a big boy rebound. Aggressive. Tip is missed. And here comes Rocket on the other end. Off the crossover. And lays it in.
Challenging Baterbonia one-on-one on the air. Rocket unafraid of the challenge. Rene Baterbonia really trying to make that one.
So we're now at the 6:18 mark sa ating fourth and final quarter. So we have some substitutions. So babalik po si JM Sanoria. And ball into the hands of Rices Bayenting. So bibigay ng pick si Rene Baterbonia. There's the post up from Maki Pellegrino. Baterbonia, aggressive, gets it right back. Pabalik sa labas kang Maki Pellegrino, 2 to shoot. He fires away, three-pointer, that won't go. And we're now at the 6-minute mark sa ating fourth and final quarter. Rocket off the crossover. Locates Miko Abellar. Rocket, sidestep, three-pointer. And that misses. Oraa tracks down the offensive rebound and a foul. So you can check our online store sa J Project Clothing Shop, sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. So 14 on the shot clock para dito sa Metro Stars ng NCR. Quick inbounds pass. Another miss from Oraa. Oh, that's a bad pass and a turnover para dito sa Metro Stars ng NCR.
Same situation kanina between Southern Tagalog and Central Luzon. This kinds of moment entering the clutch time. Southern Tagalog has some quite amount of lead kanina. They were able to slow the pace down, able to slow the game down, force a miss. Even if you miss on the other side, at least you don't allow any score from your opponents.
So we're down to 5:34 remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Bayenting looks to make his move. Now on the post-up, Baterbonia goes closer. Reverse is up and in! Rene Baterbonia doing the dirty work inside.
Mr. MVP for a reason. He took that defender to school, not afraid to take that deep shot underneath.
Pascual looking for the quick answer. De Los Reyes swings it over to Rocket. Good ball rotation. Pascual contested. Missed three-pointer. Another rebound for Rices Bayenting. And Davao Eagles will take their offense one at a time. And they're down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. Bayenting goes to work. Sanoria kontra kang Brian Orca. That spins out. And here comes the Metro Stars ng NCR. Rocket pushing the tempo and the layup is good.
Rices Bayenting went on the gamble for that steal. He wanted to make that yung swipe from below, but that resulted to an easy lane kasi na-gamble siya and no other help defense coming right that way.
Pellegrino misses the layup. He wants to make a quick drive to the basket. And we're down to 4:10 remaining in this semifinals. That's Orca. Fires. Hits it.
Poor defense right there by Rene Baterbonia. Weak close out for Rene Baterbonia. He could have just extended his arm and draw a little bit closer. Might be some fatigue here for Rene. I'm seeing him some heavy breathing for Rene.
Ball knocked away. Agawan ng bola. Finds Bayenting. He fires. Oh, he misses, but Pellegrino puts it up. Oh, that's another miss as well. They're diving for it. Knocked away. And ball will stay here with the Eagles.
Beautiful hustle there para sa Davao region. And ito, papalitin si Rene Baterbonia. Medyo malalim na yung kanyang hininga. Nakikita natin, that was because kanina on the previous play, it was a weak close out because he's trying to catch his breath. He will take a little bit of a breather here. I'm sure he will go back around a minute or a minute after this 3-minute mark, siguro mga 2-minute mark, he will check back in the ball game.
So once again, you can check our online store sa J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. So 11 on the shot clock for the Eagles ng Davao Region. Estardante kontra Cambraga. He puts it up and in! Big back hit from Paul Estardante.
And yun, the quality bigs here of Davao. Rene Baterbonia taking a breather. It's time for Paul Estardante to step up.
Back into the hands of Rocket. He'll fire a 3. Great box out at bola mapunta kung Kibata. Knocked away. That was last touch by JM Sanoria with 10 to shoot.
The intangibles again of JM Sanoria here. It's priceless. And Coach Yas telling his team to slow the game down. Lamang sila, no need to hurry.
At tatawag muna ng timeout ang NCR Metro Stars with 3 and 12 remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's our elite play of the game, hatid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop.
Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now. J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear.
So shoutout natin sa mahigit 170,000 live viewers sa Facebook Live as this live stream is powered by J Project Sports. So like and follow our Facebook page sa J Project Sports. So this is a crucial possession if you're the Metro Stars. They want to play catch up here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Okibata receiving the pass. The blow by almost went in, but 2 free throws coming up for good luck Okibata.
But still, you take that if you're Davao. You still have 2 more foul to give here. Make Okibata earn his points at the free throw line. At yun na nga, ipapasok na. Ulit to si Rene Baterbonia. Mali yung prediction natin. Kala natin ipapasok 2-minute mark. Pero balik kagad. Estandarte will sit down after he made that crucial basket earlier.
2 shots coming up for good luck Okibata. Wants to earn his luck at the free throw line. Misses the first.
And that's the gamble. Davao take. Kanina kahit na na-fall itong si Sanoria, at least Okibata unable to make his first.
Second free throw coming up for Okibata. He needs to convert his second free throw in the hopes of cutting the deficit. Rolling out. And a big rebound for Maki Pellegrino. Pellegrino wants to push the tempo. He drives but he misses. And a big rebound for Ion Braga. Here comes Rocket, but taken away by Maki Pellegrino as he was fouled. And that is the 14th foul on the NCR Metro Stars. So you can check our online stores sa J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok.
And even if you'd say na nakasteal si Maki Pellegrino doon, it was a poor play from him on that previous play. Lamang sila, nagmadali siya, and he took a poor shot. Coach Jess telling him to relax, calm down, take time.
And here comes Bayenting going to work. Ibigay kang Maki Pellegrino. 3-pointer on the way. And this time he misses. And Okibata with the rebound. 2:30 to go in this exciting semifinals. Rocket has been the main facilitator. That's Brian Orca. Scoop shot is up and down.
A beautiful scoop shot there by Orca, challenging again the outstretched arms of Rene Baterbonia. And Davao, if they're trying to waste the time here, at least make some baskets.
Finds Rises Bayanting. Takes across the timeline. Baterbonia looks to challenge Braga. Bayanban. 3 is good! Oh my!
Big time 3 there by Aaron Bayanban. One of the stars from last year stepping up big time again here. Big shot.
Rebound, who has it? And here comes Bayanban. Breaking out of the pack. And we're under 2 to play. Bayanban with the catch. Now being guarded by Pascual. Looks at the clock, down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Into the hands of Rises Bayanting, directing traffic. Bayanting in trouble, almost lost it. He launches! Rebound at mapunta sa NCR. At tatawag ng timeout ang Metro Stars ng National Capital Region. Under 90 seconds to play. This is a must-score situation if you're the NCR Metro Stars, if they want to make a comeback. As Coach Jess Evangelio now pleading his troops to play solid defense in the final 1 minute and 23 remaining in this 4th quarter. So ano kayang maging execution coming off the timeout for the Metro Stars ng National Capital Region? The pressure is on Coach Carl Santos and the rest of the troops ng NCR. And by the way, you can check our online shop sa J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. So just search the online store ng J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. So shoutout natin sa ating mga kababayan mula po sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa mga nanonood din as well from abroad. And shoutout po pa rin sa aking sister Charlene May Alonsagay mula sa US. Along with her husband, Darwin Agate. So shoutout po sa inyo dyan. Magandang araw po sa inyo and hope to see you soon po. Now 14 on the shot clock for the Metro Stars ng National Capital Region. A trigger man here. Orca almost lost it. But Rocket able to pick it up. 9 to work with on the shot clock. Fires and hits.
Good break there for NCR. Able to get a basket off the timeout. Cuts the lead to 8. But time is not on their side, and there's a foul away from the ball here that will put NCR into penalty. So 2 free throws coming right now para kay Maki.
So if I'm not mistaken, Ron, over the limit na ang NCR Metro Stars.
Yes, as per we see on the scoreboard here, 14 fouls here para sa NCR. But I don't know about the DepEd rules because some of the officiating basketball bodies, under 2 minutes, if you foul the player away from the ball, not holding the ball, you will get 2 free throws plus ball possession. Hindi ko lang alam if it applies to the DepEd rules, but we shall see.
So yun atang pinag-usapan dito with the referees from the DepEd Basketball Referees Association.
So I think it will be 1 free throw only. Basically, a parang technical foul siya. Hindi mo bawal i-foul yung player away from the ball if hindi, lalo na pag hindi pa na-inbound. So 1 free throw good there for Maki and they will retain the possession.
And that's a clutch free throw for Maki Pellegrino after having some struggles throughout the game. Pero andyan yung mga kakampi niya thanks to the hot shooting from the Davao Eagles magmula pa sa first half, Ron.
And the 3-pointers have saved the Davao again, and we might see them tomorrow against Calabarzon on the finals. And it looks like if they continue this one, they will retain their gold.
Here comes Rises Bayanting. The Eagles wants to grab an insurance basket. Bayanting now has it. Down to 12 on the shot clock as we approach a minute remaining in the semifinals. Baterbonia with 7 to shoot against Okibata. And that's another foul and 2 free throws for the big man ng Davao Eagles.
And Baterbonia smiling with some emotions on his face as he's about to take 2 clutch free throws right here. Rene Baterbonia, I'm seeing a little bit of a smile on his face, showing some emotions because he knows they're in a good spot right now to advance into the finals.
5 fouls na po si Goodluck Okibata. He's out of the game and 2 free throws coming up and hits it to make it a double-digit lead for the Eagles ng Davao region. We're under a minute to go in this fourth quarter.
Clutch shot there para kay Rene Baterbonia. We're on the way to 200k viewers na. Grabe. Mula sa J Project, nagpapasalamat po kami. Grabe yung suporta nyo.
Once again, you can check our online shop sa J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. Crime bounce from Rene Baterbonia. An 11-point lead para dito sa Davao Eagles at tataw ng timeout ang NCR Metro Stars. Once again, shoutout natin sa ating mga kababayan po as we now reach over 190,000 live viewers. Maraming salamat po. Taus-pusong pasasalamat po sa ating mga kababayan na sumusuporta sa ating Facebook Live hatid sa inyo ng J Project Sports.
Big shout out also to my girlfriend watching right now, Cherry Poas, and also congratulations for your final thesis defense. So you're on your way to graduating na in a couple of months.
And the fans are pretty much delighted because the majority of the fans are rooting for the Davao Eagles. Kaya sobrang solid yung mga suporta. And also we have a solid contingent as well from the National Capital Region. We've under a minute to go dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. And I would like to give a time to give a special shout out to one of my friends of mine, Hoop Junkie, Patrick Edroso. Mula po sa Maynila. Shout po sa inyo dyan, Patrick Edroso from Hoop Junkie.
Also to my basketball friends, Francie Valantix of our family and our head referee sa liga na pinapatakbo ko kay Mr. Lolong Caminero, shout out to him, and to Mobile Mindanao, nagpapa-shout out din.
Will the Eagles ng Davao region make history once again as we're under a minute remaining in this fourth and final quarter? Rocket will be the tricker man as NCR in a must-score situation, down double digits. So they're going to use a 14-second shot clock on this half-court set. He's looking, able to find De Los Reyes to the corner. Rocket will try a 3. Comes up way off. Almost knocked away. And there's another steal from Rices Bayenting. And a foul. With 43 seconds remaining. Outstanding performance from the Davao Eagles in the semifinals. They had some moments na there are some concerns kanina in the third quarter, but the Eagles able to weather the storm dito sa fourth quarter, Ron.
Exactly right. There were some scares. You know, yung lamang nababa sa 5 kanina, but Mr. MVP stepped up big time. He is an MVP for a reason. Rene Baterbonia able to calm the nerves of the fans, able to calm the nerves of his team with his composure down low.
So one more free throw coming up for Rices Bayenting to seal the deal for the Davao Eagles. Oh, what a rebound! That's an offensive rebound for the smallest guy on the court. Bayan pops out. And a quick foul given up from Pascual. And the NCR Metro Stars are sensing that they're about to fall short in this semifinals, Ron.
Yep, and also 2 free throws right now para kay Aaron Bayanban. And also sa ating mabuting kaibigan na si Boss Primo Caluyo of Max Elite Vloggers. Nagpapa-shoutout to his team Insect Vlogs, Samson Servas Vlog, and Lods Mark TV.
So this free throw is brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. So you can check our online stores at J Project Clothing Shop sa Shopee, Lazada at ng TikTok. What a performance from the Davao Eagles. An amazing showcase tonight in the semifinals as they're about to make history once again dito naman sa Agusan del Sur. A 13-point game. De Los Reyes from the corner. There's a three-pointer with 27 seconds remaining. And by the way, the bronze medal and gold medal games will take place tomorrow morning dito po sa Agusan del Sur, and that's a turnover from Paul Estardante.
The loser of this game and the Central Luzon will face for the bronze medal match, and if Davao holds on to their lead, they will face Southern Tagalog tomorrow at around 10 a.m. in the morning.
And that's a turnover from Orca as he stepped out of bounds. And we're down to the final 23 seconds of the game. So Coach Jess Evangelio and the rest of the troops of the Eagles will about to be making history once again here in the Palarong Pambansa High School Boys Basketball Tournament. Bayenting now takes it across. And he's trying to waste away the clock. What a moment for the Davao Eagles as we're down to the final 12 seconds. And the fans here inside the EOC Gymnasium, most especially from the Davao Wenyo contingent, are about to celebrate. History is made once again. The Davao Eagles have done it again. They are moving on to the gold medal game. What a night, Ron, dito po sa Agusan del Sur.
What a day and what a night of pure basketball excitement. This is Palarong Pambansa Basketball, the best high school players in the Philippines in town, and the defending champion delivered as expected. A hot shooting night helped them propel to have another chance to get the gold and retain their championship gold medal tomorrow against Calabarzon.
And there's your final score, the Davao Eagles 76 and the NCR Metro Star 66. So the Davao Eagles will move on to the gold medal game tomorrow morning dito po sa EOC Gymnasium here in Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. What an evening here in the semifinals round dito po sa Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. As we're about to wrap up this coverage, we would like to thank you for watching sa ating live coverage of the High School Boys Basketball Tournament of the 66th edition ng Palarong Pambansa. On behalf of the crew ng J Project Sports, alongside my partner Ron Japet Mena, ako po si Ray Alonsagay. Maraming salamat po sa iyong pagsubaybay mula po dito sa Agusan del Sur. This is the 66th Palarong Pambansa Boys Basketball Tournament powered by J Project Sports.